plan, but it's also the detours that lead you right back home. So in high school, I used to tell myself, I can be successful in whatever I want to do. And I was just that. So I was captain of my cheer team. I was in plays and musicals. I was a part of this wonderful school. And it was the School for Creative and Performing Arts. And so when I auditioned, I was just super excited to be a part of this school, right? It's like a high school musical. I'm walking through the halls, people are singing, I hear the instruments playing, actors doing their monologues, all these different things. And I'm like, wow, this is such a great place. And so one day, actually during my senior year, I walked into Miss Cleesaddle's room for senior drama, and I seen this big old brown sheet of paper on the wall, and some of my classmates were going onto the wall and writing things. And so I see things like Baldwin Wallace, Wright State University, DePaul University, majoring in theater, arts administration, technical theater, all these different things. And I stood there for a second, and I was like, wow, I have not applied to school. All these people that were writing on those walls, they were accepted into those schools. They were telling us what they were majoring in. And that was so great, and I wanted to be happy for them in that moment. But I just took some time and was like, wow, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. So that brown sheet of paper prompted me to go and apply for school. I went and I took a mix of whatever I seen on that wall, and I applied to 3 schools. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to these 3 schools. Or not go to these 3 schools, but I'm going to go. And that was Clark State, Tuskegee University, and Wright State University. And for financial reasons, I went to Wright State University. Okay, and I was like, okay, well, what am I going to major in? Well, let's see. And I'm thinking, and I remember something. Well, Miss Cleesaddle told me in class that if you want to major in theater, then you have to come to the realization that you may not make that much money. And I said, oh, I got to make some money. I cannot just not make money. So I was like, okay, I got to go into something practical. Business. We're going to go to school for business. So, of course, all 3 schools apply for business and end up going to Wright State. And I go to Wright State, and I'm like, okay, yes, here we go. Businesswoman, I'm gonna make me some money, here we go. First week of classes, everything, we got your general, writing classes and math, but I had this one class, macroeconomics. And I was like, that sounds like something that people can make money in, macroeconomics. So I go in there, I sit down, and I get everything ready. I'm putting my notebooks out, all of that good stuff. And my professor goes through the syllabus. She's like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna need this book, that book, and the other 15,000 books that she told me about. And I'm seeing everybody going through their book bags and pulling out these books. Well, I don't have those books. Oh, shoot. And so she tells us, okay, open up to chapter 5. Everyone should have read chapters 1 through 5. And she goes directly into telling and talking about everything and using these big words and all this terminology for economics. And I'm like, oh no, let me wrap this on up. So I'm scared at this point. She done scared me. I put everything back into my book bag, pack it up, and I walk out there and I make sure I go to Wright State's website to look up a new major, because obviously business is not working for me. So I go and I find the major I want. And I go and I schedule something or an appointment with my academic advisor. And once I go in there, I sit down and I am confident. Like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm about to change my major here. I sit down and tell him, I'm changing my major to liberal studies. And he looks at me like, well, you're not gonna make any money in liberal studies. That's exactly what he told me. You might as well make your minor, which was Spanish at the time, your major. And I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, you know everything, right? You're the academic advisor. So without anything, I just go ahead and make Spanish my major. Fast forward, we are here at the second to last semester of my senior year. And guess what? I can't speak a lick of Spanish. I have not been able to study abroad like other classmates, and they're all talking to one another. I can read and write a little bit. I might hear something like, okay, yeah, bueno, good. And they're like, okay, well, here we go. And I'm like, this is not for me. I can't speak it. I'm applying to all these jobs, and they want someone to be bilingual. I'm obviously not bilingual. So what I do, I schedule an appointment with my academic advisor at the time, and I'm like, oh, here I am again. I want to study liberal studies, but last time I was told I could not make any money in it. She's like, yes, you can. You can make money in it. That's fine. You got it. I'm like, okay, cool, good. So she takes it, changes my major, and I'm like, okay, great, here we are. So I graduate with liberal studies and a minor in Spanish. But there's just one thing. I can't get a job with liberal studies. Here we are, back to square one. I'm getting in my head, doubting, thinking about what the past academic advisor had told me, what CLESATL had told me about me not being able to pursue these passions and these things that I wanted to do because I wouldn't make money in it. Then I found myself not being able to hold a consistent job. Like, here we go. I don't have any money. So I'm dancing, and I'm working at Walgreens, and I'm a long-term substitute teacher, very short-term. And I'm like, anything I can do to bring in money. Money. Money became the theme. Oh, I need money to do this. Let me get in rooms with people so I can network and bring in the money. I need to be surrounded around wealthy people so I can bring in all this money. But who said that I wanted to be that person? I would consistently tell myself I wanted to be successful in whatever I did. Somewhere along the lines, money became my equivalent to success. Now, remembering CLESATL telling me the things that I want to do that I was going to school for, I couldn't make money in, so I steered my path. When the whole time, I never had money as the focus. I just wanted to be able to wake up and enjoy and do the things that I loved. Money was never my reasoning for living. And so I leave you with this. Enjoy your life as is with the things that you love to do. We love money, yes, but you want to wake up and go to do the things and enjoy the things. You know, sometimes we wake up to these jobs and not want to go, no matter how much money they're paying us. But I would love to wake up and go and do those things that are arts field gleefully. So enjoy your passions, love on your passions. Your passions, if you're passionate about it, will make a way for you. And success, the accomplishment of an aim or goal. If you accomplish the goal in here, you're already successful. Remember that. Thank you.